All that remains is for you to fulfill your final duty, to witness this world's end with your own eyes.
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. Where have you been this past month? The end of the world? Are things truly so dire? Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv. We received word that naught but a smoking ruin remains. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, we in the Guard shall be hard-pressed to forestall the impending crisis. You would have me evacuate the city? I see. Mayhap 'twould be for the best. Ever since the fall of Melv, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their homes are next to be assailed. If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught to lose by seeking sanctuary. But I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their homes, however terrified they may be. Methinks your Majesty would do better to ask this of the Regent King. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here in Vermont. If the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
Maintaining order in Vermont must be quite a burden upon the young Regent King. Let us aid him however we may.
Very well, if I must.
No, I'm afraid.
Mayhap we could bring the people to the seafloor shrine. 'Twould protect them from the Red Cloud's advance, if only for a time.
Still, 'tis easier said than done. The people may not believe us, even should we make our case.
We shall remain here.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal, a full-scale evacuation of the citizenry. Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melv. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any such flight. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chambers. However, I fear that my position permits me to entertain her fancy no longer. I must put the needs of the common folk before her selfish whims. Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate, and I would fain welcome your assistance. We will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of the city. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west of the city for their use? You may assure him that the Royal Treasury will foot any and all expenses.
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals come back scarcely touched. Between you and me, I fear for her health. Queen Regent, between you and me, I fear...
Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? Well, but I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regrets. All I did for my darling son. So do as you will. I have no intention of begging for mercy. What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards, help me!
You have brought Mother to me, I see. My thanks, friend. You have done me a great service.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door twixt us, I am confident that I can persuade her. This was in Mother's room. I did wonder where it had gotten off to. But why would she... Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign solely for your own benefit. Yet in truth, you sought to better the lot of our people.
Ah, but I would have benefited. And handsomely at that. Besides, I cannot deny that I was proud. I wished to see my own son on the throne, and no other.
Even so, I cannot help but feel that all of this could have been avoided, had I only been more attentive. If I had but better known your heart, I could have shared in your burdens. You would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps together we could have walked a better path.
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis yours.
My son, you truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt.
Peril can result from
There's such
movements and
peace.
caution.
Framed eternal.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident. I'd sooner stay out.
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
Boots laced, and strapped. I'm ready for trying place. Cast off the stresses of wood all my days. One must take every day charge. A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
Not much going on.
Would that I could shed my
heading
presence.
home.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
How might I aid you, sir?
As long as I get my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. His Grace is welcome to them.
We have chartered the ox carts as requested. 'Tis a pleasant change for things to go so smoothly, eh, Master?
Well said.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make that in truth. You sought to...
But besides...
Even so, if I had but better, you would not have had to...
Oh,
Mother, I beg you. I would not see you take your... That weight is as much mine to bear as...
my son. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those carts? You do? My thanks. That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizenry forthwith.
Waiting on that report.
I've got to do this. Shift's only just begun.
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend. Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
I'm a tad preoccupied just now, if you can't tell.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
All seems well here. I must be vigilant. Townspeople.
How fare you, friend? I've a favor to ask. Might I depend upon you? I am grateful.
I could enjoy some idle chit-chat.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Might as well take a look. While you're here, stop by again soon.
What is your intent?
I am glad your majesty has seen fit to assist the Regent King. His Grace has need of stalwart allies to stand by him in these trying times.
The flow of time feels almost unsteady.
Indeed. All we once held to be true is now changed.
Is there no way to return things to how they were before?
Okay, and not a moment's rest.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
It is enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
A brief respite is naught to decry.
Yon statue may yield new sights if we can reach it.
I can see no reason not to go see it. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Avoid flame at any cost, Chris. You'll be doused in oil.
Not compared.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Freshly rested as we are, this battle proved to be enough.
We must not let down our guard.
Big things have been felt back. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Thank you. My thanks. Will this suffice as a reward?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Keep on like that, and we'll be done here soon enough.
A result to be proud of.
Thank you, sir. Consider it my thanks for all you've done.
More must be urged to evacuate.
Let us begin with the place most likely to be marked for destruction. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Aitane Fernando. Aliele Finnis Amandassil.
I fear for the arbor. Monelinta? My friend, how glad I am to see you yet live. When word reached me of your uncanny disappearance, I admit I feared the worst. What has become of this world? Our people fear for the future. We cannot be sure we will be safe here, yet this place is all we know, all we have. You think we need to evacuate? I see. And you know of a place where we might find refuge? I should gladly follow you, but I fear my father will not be so easily persuaded. Nonetheless, we can but try. Come.
As arborist, Sir Taliesin is the leader of the Elven people. Let us follow our guides that we might speak with him.
It is no great shock to me.
Findelnar, ne veo norwendelis kemen. Moriven les irumar meltol netara.
Kasinke telpe nun finaler, nun mor arta her. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne, I avstir lalastar, nun falesmir malananon?
Mornambwe roth enfane ava silmines fana. Nevea tara morevin. Lis fa alakar kemen rose oi andil. Kemen rose elame mor orne arenca liasu? Li arranca su morevin. Lia morevin onduiroth mine falis ne kenalien martir. Palan venis in heranon eluisoronne eruor.
Nullis amanda kill angadur femor.
Kemen rose andil soron russa ne carilm ilarato. Ne chiamenran en firiav la sestir. Moretele erando morivun telume?
Findalnar, morivin les charmenan? Nefa oio sur. Airando vanitol melantar. Minas van...
Alcarwa fir nun eldaya. Ane martir, tindome ingarina fa alme Alcarwa? Et aler, lea fermor eldalia eralote. Sorne an fameltol, vanalin hyros soron. Kasinke telpe nun finaler. Lera ne fir heranon, anne arta her firnis. Nullis ama.
Only time will tell whether the cutting shall take root. For now, let us make for the seafloor shrine.
Since times of eld, remember. Draconic blood flowed. Then I bid ye farewell.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry. There is a matter I would entrust to you alone. My thanks.
Come to think of it.
Have a gander at my wares. It's your pleasure doing business with you.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. will be safe in my possession till you decide to reclaim it. What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
Might I interest you in my humble... Hope to see you again.
Another day over. I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
You have my gratitude. Pray, take this with my sincerest gratitude.
Sooner be home. Living's hard.
Fancy a look at my wares?
What about this place makes me nervous?
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
What's changed this? I feel it spot to take my mind off my thoughts.
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Not much fun to be around here.
As quiet as a milk.
Mayhap I'll set out on my own adventures
The red clouds are suffused with ill intent. Might they not be someone's will made manifest?
There is little to be done about so lofty a foe, yet we must try to find a means of dealing with them.
Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves and use the chance.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
Bayon, I shan't let them harm me.
Must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through.
The beast is a fell substance. Avoid it at all costs.
Watch out!
Blows to the head will send this foe reeling.
Shed one note!
Bayon,
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
the prison has been torched! Quick, douse the flames!
The beast is reactionary, lashing out when attacked. Might we not use this to our advantage?
Understood.
Grab hold of the beast. Now to seek its weakest point. Remember, each strike dealt brings us a step closer to our triumph.
The doctor simply tasked to test our mental mobility.
Arisen! Are you alright? The beast is a fell substance. Avoid it at all costs.
Watch out!
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Ah, yes, now I see.
This foe is nigh unstoppable when it is wrought. We must be on the chance to prevent it from losing its strength.
Or else wait till it suicides.
One of us has been poisoned! a moment.
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength.
No sense burning them then. Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Thank you, Master. I only hope.
Mind the fluid and sprays. It will do more than sting.
Be on your guard.
Strike hard enough, and we might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I am well aware of
The beast spits fell substance. Avoid it at all costs.
Careful now.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Is everyone alright?
aim for the fallen takes precedence over all else.
You'll not live to regret this.
your attacks!
The moment of victory is at hand.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use them.
I'll just catch my breath.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Well met.
Oh, these dreams.
I ask, but I have no answers. 'Tis beyond my understanding.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings? Tis a vexing thing, communicating without a shared tongue.
Vindamund. Ronde Minotaur.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance?
It seems to me the shopkeep could have afforded a discount.
Casinque telpi nun finaler, lera nefir heranon, anne artaher firnis. Aidalia anandor, nun lintan. Heror anne oia fermor, anendune falumtena?
Nenamboe javstir uru findelnar, liateren ayale. Kemen ros uru neteren, neromen anartelpe minasvana. Nun kemen ros osto luin eldalia, ne kemen vea alcarua.
Luintarme kinalen meltol, parante lume an lis, ne meltol linkan aldagar, an fir nun fiamor.
Palan hiarmenran, lis fa arnefane. Elorato ala, nun mor artaher. Firnis an erumar isilrod et teller, lera aetena. Nenwen mor aiwanon, alcarwa fir nun eldaya, Menelume sur Carilm. I avstir Lalastar. Nun Falasmir, Madananon, Anamorlis, Turkulion, Ekialis.
The elf...
I thank you, friend. It would be no exaggeration to say that you have saved my people.
Your fight continues, does it not? Be well, and come back safe.
Oh. What does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Got to get this dye off quick before it stains.
Interested in my wares?
Head on my...
Getting proper rest is an You'll not believe the journey I've had. I'll wager my horizons are broader than ever. Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
What's to do?